Do I have any part of my life that I don't procrastinate? That's a lie. Like I procrastinate everything because this body is aging and it's no longer that time that I be like, oh, I'm just a child. I mean, no, this is just me and my God, this 2025. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's chiamakauba. This video is a video that might sound a little bit cliche, but trust me, it's something I plan to do. It's something I've been thinking about. Like I've been meaning to make this video for a very long time, but that thing, yeah, that number one issue that I want to take care of has been my problem, procrastination. No, aside from procrastination, I've been super busy, super busy. And like I said, I don't have motivation. Guys, I don't know. Maybe people should like suggest things that I need to do to motivate myself and be a little bit more motivated. But that's by the way. Let's get right into the video. Yep. The number one New Year resolution, my first New Year resolution, I know New Year resolution is so cliche and generic, everybody uses it, but I don't, for the lack of a better word, or things I want to change in my 2025 is procrastination. I need to get rid of this procrastination thing. I don't know if anybody now, any I don't know if anybody has been able to like defeat procrastination. If you have been able to defeat procrastination, maybe you should just reach out to me, help a girl out, or comment. Just comment. How did you do it? Because it's something I struggle with a lot, and I have decided that this year I'm going to tackle it head on. I've decided that this year I'm going to tackle it head on. Like I'm going to get rid of it. Like try to like minimize it to the lowest. I know a lot of everybody procrastinate. Even old the most hardworking person procrastinates. It might not be in some parts of their life, but in some other parts of their life, they procrastinate. There's some parts of my life that I don't procrastinate, but do I have any part of my life that I don't procrastinate? That's a lie. Like I procrastinate everything. But anyways, I have decided that I need to really work on it. I need to work on procrastination. The amount of procrastination is just unhealthy. It's not making me achieve the kind of things that I want to achieve or do the kind of things that I want to do in my life, and it's annoying. So I have decided that I need to get rid of that in 2025. Reading books. I feel like a lot of people say this, oh, I want to read more books in 2025. Well, I want to read more books this year, like in past years or so. But I feel like this is something I really need to work on. I used to be such a big reader. Like I read everything, anything. I used to be a reader. The amount of books I read declined with the beginning of me using phones. Like I started getting more and more addicted to my phone, or more and more on my phone. This is another thing I need to work on in 2025. Like as a side note, I need to work on the amount of time I spend on my phone. I mean, that is almost impossible because I'm pursuing a career that requires me being on my phone for a long time. But then I think I still need to like work on it, or I'm digressing. Anyways, I need to read more books for 2025. Books. Before I would read two books in a day. When I was in secondary school, or when I was out of secondary school, like at the beginning of my early teens or something, I would read two books in a day. I would research things. I would just research things. I would like read up things just because of why is this thing like this? That curiosity. It's no longer it's there, but it has gone down. So I really need to get back to that point where I read about a lot of things. I really need to read not just romance novels. I need to read motivational books, inspirational books, Christian books. I It's something I really need to do 2025, and I'm going to work on it. Yep, 2025. I feel like this one, I feel like all my list is basically generic, but these are things that I struggled with in 2024. Maintaining a steady relationship with God is something I really want to do in terms of like last year I started off strong, very strong. And along the line, this Agbado region just took a lot of things from me. I started like the Agbado and the what's it called? And the money problem, like financial issues for the 2024. Just took a whole lot of me, a lot from me. It took its toll on me, or whatever it is. I shall reduce the way I was going to church. I reduced the way I was conversing with God. Like it affected the way I was conversing with God. Being that He's a merciful God, He has not punished me for it, and He will not punish me for it. But this year, I have decided to make active efforts, like efforts to like bridge that gap that that was present in 2024. Like I'm gonna try to bridge it. So it is just me and my God this 2025. Yeah, that is one thing I want to do for 2025. Bridge the gap between me and God. Like go closer to God, try to talk to God and everything. I feel like as I started this work, He gave me this idea, and I didn't feel rest until I actually did it. And now my brain is calmer and everything. Like I was literally having feeling like I was gonna go nuts because like you must do this, you must do this, you must do this. Immediately I did it, I felt a little bit more peace in my mind and in my head. I feel a little more quiet in my head. So yeah, I'm going to do my relationship with God 2025. This one is quite tough because I've tried it before. It didn't work. I've tried it even before multiple times. I've tried to go on a fitness journey multiple times. I feel like my fitness journey, I'm active for like 1 month, 2 months, and it's not even about losing weight. It's not even about weight loss for me. It's just about getting fit, like having a routine. Because one thing about going on having a fitness routine is because your mind, like sometimes when you work out in the morning before you start your day, there's this energy that is pumped into your body that helps you get through the day. Trust me, guys, I've experienced it, I've done it before, and it is priceless. And I want to get back to feeling that. I want that again for myself. Do you understand? That fitness journey I need to get back to. I might not necessarily go to the gym. I feel like I can start from home. I mean, the time I started from home, I was able to like go longer. I would wake up in the morning, do long J's, squats. I minded what I ate. Like I would use dumbbell to like it was a whole. Like I was following Chloe Think then. Imagine me following Chloe Ting and doing the things that she was asking. Like seriously, all her challenges, I would jump on it. But for the longest time now, I've not been doing that. I've not been doing no fitness journey, and I want to like get back to it this year. It's very important, very very important. This year, I want to have a fitness routine. Mind what I eat, mind what I drink, like take care of my body because this body is aging and it's no longer that time I be like, oh, I'm just a child. I mean, no, it's aging already. We're growing old. We need to take care of our body before we get to that age. Like, oh, and I know, oh, it's too late for you to do this. No, you don't want that. So yeah, 2025 fitness journey. Take care of my body, mind what I eat, start a diet or whatever. I would do it. I would try to do it because sometimes it's not about saying, "Oh, I'm going to do it," because I know a lot of times, a lot of you be like, "Oh, I said this last year. I've not done it." You're gonna pray and cast away the spirit of saying and not doing. Amen. Amen. My finances is a thing that I really, really want to work on 2025 because it took a huge blow from the ending or from the beginning of 2023 to 2024 was just worse because I had to do a lot of big financial moves. But this year, this year, let me not say too much. This year, we're gonna make moves. That's gonna shake the mountains, shake the roof, shake your ceiling, shake Nigeria. Nigeria, we're gonna make moves by the grace of God. Because trust me, no matter how much you say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it myself," what if you die? That's extreme, but you could die and you will not do it. So please, by the grace of God, we're going to do that this year. This is something I have, like, this has been a problem, a big problem for me. But this year I've tried to work on it. Being self absorbed, like my family. Like most times I feel like I'm not there enough for my family and my friends because I'm so self-absorbed. I'm just thinking about myself. Like I'm not a selfish person, don't get me wrong, but they have to reach out to me first before I reach out to them and say, "Oh, hope you're cool" or something. Or they have to just call me. If they call me and tell me, "Oh, Amaka, this is what is happening. We need your help," I would definitely help. But I do not try to reach out and say, "Oh, I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are fine. What's up? What's the like?" This is me when it comes to my friends and family, and I really need to work on that. Because sometimes it's so crazy. Everybody in the family has heard something. I'm the last person to hear it. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening in the family. I'm like, when did this happen? They're like, that has happened for like months now. This happened for months in this family, and I had no idea. So I really need to work on that. Like call to check in a few times, like once in a while, what is happening? How far? What's the 411? What's going on? Tell me, give me all the tea. Tell me about your life. Like I don't, and it's really not from a place of irresponsibility. It's from a place of the fact that I am kind of like how do I put it? A low maintenance friend. I'm a low maintenance friend, a low maintenance person. You can still one year and you not call me and I'll not be mad. Like, why didn't they call me? I will not be mad. I'll be like, okay, you're busy with your life. And if you call me, we're gonna talk for 2 hours. Yeah, that's the kind of person that I am. And I feel like I expect people to be like that, and everybody's not like that. Everybody is not somebody that people that can stay 4 months, 5 years, and they'll not talk. And when they call, they're cool again. So I really need to work on that. My relationship with my family and my friends, my relationship with people, I really need to work on it. I try to be more involved in their lives and less self-absorbed in my own life. Yeah. Therapy. Therapy, guys. I need to go for therapy. Let me know if the voices in my head is going to. I'm not going mad though, but I need therapy. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, therapy is super expensive, and from what I've heard, you don't really get your money's worth. After paying that heinous amount of money, you still do not get your money's worth. Do you understand? And it's annoying, it's painful. So therapy, yeah, therapy. I need to go for therapy. Try therapy. Try to like walk through my struggles, fight my demons that I accumulated in 2024, 2023. Like, I let go of them, put them in the past, move on my life. Like, I need to go for therapy. So, yeah, that is in the books. Creating a daily routine. Guys, trust me, creating a daily routine has been something I've been trying to crack. I've been trying to crack that code for years now. There's just something. It's just not working. It's just not working, guys. I feel like I feel like I have undiagnosed ADHD, and I feel like if I create a daily routine, it's going to help me. Like it would practically, I don't know much about this, but it's not going to really eliminate the um the struggles that I'm facing, like to complete my tasks and everything. But I feel like creating the daily routine makes it a little bit like gives it a little bit more, gives my day a little bit more traction, or gives it a little bit more clarity. Yeah, that's the word. Clarity. Instead of, ooh, I need to do this, I need to do that, all of them dancing in my head. If I create a routine, I'll be like, oh, when I'm done with this, I move on to this. When I'm done with it, I move on to this. I think that will work for me. That works better. And honestly, I've done micro experiments. Before, I would just come on the screen and record a YouTube video. And then when I'm done recording, when I'm editing, I found out that there are a lot of things I didn't do because I didn't spell out the things I need to do. I find that that helped me a lot when it comes to making my content. So I would like if I can apply this to my daily life, because trust me, there are a lot of things I really want to do that I don't even do at all. I'm not even going to lie. Before I would do it, it would take me like 1 month because I keep forgetting them, or I feel like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then I forget it for the day, I forget the next day, I forget, like, did you get? But I feel like if I have a daily routine, oh, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you take your bath, make your bed, then you make breakfast, then you sit down, you send those emails, you call those people, you do this, you make a post about this, I feel like that is going to help me a great deal. I need to incorporate that in my life, learn that, and make it a thing in my life this 2025. So help me God, amen. So help me God, amen. Travel, travel, travel. I had a lot of travel plans for 2024 that didn't come true and didn't happen. Honestly, yeah, you don't need to have so much money to travel. And if you cannot travel internationally, you can start local. I mean, there are a lot of places to see in Nigeria. Like, how many states could you have traveled to in Nigeria? We have 36 states here in Nigeria. Start with Nigeria. So the plan was last year was to go to Ibadan, go to all the western states, go to Ibadan, go to Ogun State, go to, of course, I've been to these places before, but I didn't go sightseeing. Yeah, it wasn't like a travel thing. It was just like, oh, go in one, stay indoors for like how many hours, for days, and not explore the place. I don't know. I've not even explored Lagos. Oh wow, this kind of life, safe why they live. But anyways, this year is to travel more. I'm going to start from local places in Nigeria. Go to places I've not seen in Nigeria. Olumorok, there's this place in Ibadan that they go to. I would go there, like Oyo State, and if not because of the insecurity at the north, I wouldn't mind going to the north. Maybe I'll go to Abuja to go and see the Zuma Rock or something. There are a lot of places to visit. There's this place in Delta too. Travel. I'm going to travel this year. Please, you guys, if I don't travel, you people should come to my comment section and say, babe, how many places have you traveled to? You said you're going to travel. Yeah, that's the thing. I am gonna travel this year. I'm gonna see Nigeria. Then after that, we'll proceed to seeing the world. And you know what? The funny thing, I'm going to do it because I have accumulated sisters of like minds. I will be doing it together. Yeah. Then also, the last thing I'll change to 2025 is to conclude so many things that I have not, make myself a free person. There's so many things that I need to conclude this year, and I owe it to myself to conclude it. It's going. My statement is going to sound vague, but those who get it, they get it. Yeah, I owe that to myself. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. This video was kind of like chill, not what you're used to, but I hope you get the vibe. I hope you like my video, share my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm tired of begging you guys. Tired of begging you guys. We'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ciao.